The Cats got upset. The Cats were 12.5 line favorites. The Cowboys pulled the upset. Oklahoma State, many people did not think they stood a chance. They get out to a 10-0 lead after a field goal and a touchdown. Kansas State would respond with a Will Howard 70-yard run and then a touchdown after a few plays. 20 was a halftime score. Kansas State would have mounted a comeback but fall 8 short. The Tigers and Eli Drinkwitz get ready for the biggest matchup of his career. The line is 6.5, can suggest one or two things. The line got smaller because more people are taking Mizzou, or the Bears, Manico Nabbers, and Luther Burden are players to watch out for. Burden has 644 yards and 5 touchdowns and 43 receptions. Nabbers has 625 and 40 receptions. And Logan Diggs has over 100 yards to Ole Miss's 115 opener loss. Watch out for Katie Schrager at the running back position and Logan Diggs. Kickoff is at 11 for Missouri and LSU. UFC will play Kansas quarterback situation. Jalen Daniels is out. If Jalen Daniels does not play, which he's not going to, Jason Bean will play. Timmy McClellan will play for the UFC. The running back situation, Devin Neal and Johnny Richardson. That game kicks off at 3. Kentucky, coming off a big win over Florida, they will go 6-0 to play Georgia. Georgia, probably the team to win in the national championship as of right now, but that doesn't mean they have their best team that they've ever had at Georgia in the last 3 years. In fact, they probably have their worst team. Devin Lowry will be the quarterback for Carson Beck will be the quarterback for Georgia. And Devon Lowry will be the quarterback for Kentucky. Josh Cato's tight end, and he is one of their best players. And Eric Bowers is a key matchup in Kentucky versus Georgia. Notre Dame is Louisville. Could be a surprise matchup. Michael Evans, Jamal Thrash, kick is at 6:30. The rest of the top 25 games, 25, Notre Dame is 10. That falls under this game that we were just talking about. Oklahoma plays Texas, 11 a.m., 12 and both teams undefeated. Maryland plays Ohio State, number 4 versus unranked. 17 is the line. Washington State versus UCLA, 30 is the line. Virginia Tech versus Florida State, 24. Texas A&M, Alabama, both 4-1, 2:30. Syracuse and North Carolina, 4-0, 4-1. Kentucky, Minnesota, Michigan, 5-0, Michigan, 3-2. Arkansas, Ole Miss, 6:30. Georgia Tech, Miami, 7. Fresno State, Wyoming, 7. Oregon State, California, 9. Arizona, UCLA, 9:30. Now we move on to Major League Baseball playoffs. Rangers Orioles, 12 o'clock. Andrew Haney and Kyle Bradish. Houston Astros Twins, 3:45. It will be Bailey Orber and Justin Verlander. 3:45 first pitch. Phillies Braves, Rangers Suarez and Spencer Strider. 5 o'clock. Diamondbacks Dodgers, game 1 for them. Mike Kelly against Clayton Kershaw. Notes of how these teams got there. Oilers get the number 1 seed, get a bye. Twins beat the Brewers. Phillies beat the Marlins. All other teams advanced. All of these were just 2-game sets, as they were supposed to be 3, but all teams were defeated in 2. This is Sam Vaughan for Sam Sports Report.